Hi everybody, my name is Tajan. I'm the founder of Tajan Renderas Coaching, and I'm a life and career coach, and I help people who are feeling stuck in unfulfilling jobs get the clarity and confidence that they need to take action and move to actually landing their dream jobs or creating them. And I do that by offering retreats and workshops and coaching. And I'm jumping on Facebook Live today to talk specifically about how you can move from A to Z on this. So the number one question I get from all clients is, I hate my job, I can't stand it, I know I want to be doing more meaningful work that uses my strengths and skills, where people actually value me and appreciate me. I want to wake up excited to go to work on Monday mornings. I just don't know how to get there. I know I'm miserable where I am, but I just don't know how to get to career nirvana. So what I'm going to do today is actually outline the roadmap, the specific steps that I take clients through while on retreat to take them from A to Z. I'll be hosting a retreat, Ignite Your Passion, Live Your Calling, in Negril, Jamaica this year in September. So I'm going to just tell you really quickly what the steps are in the roadmap that I use with clients to get them from where they are to where they want to be. So the first step, essentially, before you even go on retreat, is we do have a pre-retreat process, which involves one-on-one calls with every single retreatant so that I can know exactly what your needs are, exactly what your learning style is, so that we can make sure that we're tailoring the content and the approach to meet your needs. And then we actually have a group call with everybody who's going on retreat so that everybody can get to know each other, so that we can all take the steps we need to take to make sure that we're prepared to go on retreat, because there's certain steps you need to take before you even go on a retreat to make sure that you can get the maximal benefit from it. So we do have a pre-retreat call process, a Facebook group, so that people can get to know each other and make sure that we're doing everything that we can to prepare for the process. So that's the first step, the pre-retreat call. The second step is, once you get on retreat, there's a huge intention setting process where we actually sit down together and make sure that we set our intentions for the huge transformation that you're about to make. Because the truth is, you've decided to invest in yourself at a high level, right? Fine. You need to make sure that your intention is matching that, and that the intention that you bring to the retreat is exactly what it should be, in order to ensure, again, that you have maximum benefit from the process, right? So you set your intention from the outset for huge transformation, and that is crucial to ensure that that kind of transformation can actually happen. So you set up your energy level really high, you're expectant, you're trusting, and you're also surrendering to the process. So the second step is really about intention setting while you're on retreat. The third step is getting clarity, right? And what I use is several holistic tracking techniques and visualization processes and coaching to help people really get clear on what their meaningful work is. So I take you through lots of exercises, lots of hands-on work, lots of experiential processes to make sure that you can actually figure out, hey, what is my meaningful work, and get really clear on what that is. And being in the environment of a retreat space is a perfect environment for you to do that, right? Because you've taken a pause from everything in your life, all the chaos, all the drama, to really focus on this single question. The retreat also actually provides you an opportunity to practice, right? What I make sure that I do is we actually try on for size what you actually want to do as your meaningful work. So I'm not going to leave you hanging, right? So right there on retreat, you get to actually practice what you believe your meaningful work is, and you leave with an action plan of next steps that you're going to take when you go back home. So that is the next step, get clarity. After that, we actually work on dealing with adversity. Invariably, when you get back home, once you make a huge commitment to do something really big in your life, at the same moment, there rushes in fear, there rushes in all kinds of obstacles, there rushes in all kinds of problems. So I want to make sure that while we're on retreat, a huge part of what we do on the content that we cover is making sure that you are prepared to deal with obstacles, to deal with adversity that will come from you when you try to self-sabotage yourself, and that will come from everybody else that's like, you're crazy. Well, you want to start a distillery? You want to start your own business? You're nuts, right? So you need tools, techniques, strategies, process, and a plan to deal with the ridiculous amount of adversity that you will get once you start moving in this direction. Okay? So that is actually the fourth step, dealing with adversity. The fifth step is developing a self-care plan. We want to make sure that we're clear on what your natural patterns of rest, work, and play are, so you get clear on creating a self-care plan for yourself so you can move through this transition with a greater sense of ease. Transitions are difficult, they're challenging, whether it's a big move, marriage, any rite of passage, any big transition is hard. And so self-care is paramount. You have to make sure that you're taking really good care of yourself. So we spend a good amount of time developing a self-care plan that is tailored for you, that really ensures that you move through this transition with a great sense of ease. Because what we don't want is the transition itself to be so overwhelming that you abandon the process. That's what we don't want. We want you to stick to the process and actually really do the meaningful work that you want to do, and make sure that the transition can be as seamless and as painless as possible. Now, after the self-care plan, when we leave retreat, right, the sixth step is I'm not going to leave you guys hanging, right? So I'm going to provide ongoing support. We have a post-retreat call where we talk about challenges that we might be, about how we're going to deal with that, what we're going to do. We talk about how we're going to integrate our learnings when we get back home, challenges that we're having. So the post-retreat call provides that forum and that space for people to discuss that. And then finally, there's the mastermind process and mastermind group that's available for people who want ongoing support. It's a 6-month group for people who are wanting to take things to the next level still further, right? So there's still even that support mechanism where if you want, I'll be bringing you all the experts that you need to help you get your job application straight, to help you launch your business, whatever it might be, that is going to take you from doing this work by yourself to actually doing this work in a company of several people who are in the same place as you, while having the experts that you need at the right time, the resources that you need at the right time, and the technical assistance that you need at the right time. So that is another program that people can also enter into after retreat that serves as even another point, another touch point of support for people who are wanting an online mastermind group process. Now, if you have any more questions about the retreat, about the steps that we take to get clients from A to Z in that retreat, go on over to www.liveyourcallingretreat.com. That's www.liveyourcallingretreat.com, and the details on that are in the comments. So you don't have to worry about where to go. Just go onto that website and you can get all the details on all the specifics, all the logistics there. And you can also go over there and sign up for a discovery call if you're struggling as to whether or not something like this is actually beneficial for you. It's a right fit, you're not too sure, you know it sounds really great, but you have lots of fear, you have lots of questions, then we can certainly schedule a discovery call where we can discuss that. All right. I hope this was all helpful for you. Again, leave me a question in the comments. Let me know if you have any additional questions, and jump on over to that website to just check out the details. In the meantime, take good care. Bye.